Before the opening bell, U.S. indices closing higher on Wednesday, led by shares in banks, diversified financials, and insurance sectors. On the economic docket, MBA mortgage applications advancing 13.5% in the week ended January 11th from a jump of 23.5% the previous week. Import prices declining by 1% month over month, and the Beige Book stating economic activity increasing in most of the U.S., reporting modest to moderate growth, while wages increased along with material prices. This all while advancers ahead of decliners, 59% of S&P 500 constituents trading higher yesterday. Now, after the markets closed, Morgan Stanley reporting fourth quarter EPS of 80 cents versus 84 cents a year earlier. Sales down to $8.5 billion from $9.5 billion 1 year ago. Apple may cut back on hiring for some divisions after selling fewer iPhones than expected and missing its revenue forecast for the holiday quarter, reported by Bloomberg. While turning overseas, Asian markets mostly lower today. The Nikkei down 0.2%, the Hang Seng down a little more than 0.5%, as well as China's CSI 300. South Korea's Kospi up 0.05%. European markets losing ground in U.S. futures, calling for a negative start. Now, in terms of expectations today, Morgan Stanley fourth quarter EPS seen at 89 cents. Netflix fourth quarter EPS seen at 37 cents. American Express fourth quarter EPS seen at $1.80. While on the economic dock at 8:30 in the morning, we have the December housing starts figures and building permits. We also have the Philadelphia Fed business outlook numbers and both initial and continuing jobless claims reads. Now, over in the markets, the S&P 500 is where we begin. That's turning down. The Nasdaq turning down as well, while the Dow Jones turning down but also in focus. The relative strength index showing downside momentum. Short positions below 24,120 are favored, with targets at 23,960 and 23,885 in extension.